Today, I would like to speak on friendship. So, the Buddha spoke about friendship. There are great benefits when we have noble friendship. Buddha said, if you have noble friendship, then it can help us up to attaining enlightenment. So this friendship called in Pali Kalyana Mitrata, noble friendship. One who practices Dhamma. With such person you are having friendship, then surely you will get benefits. He will lead you towards on the path of Dhamma, on the path of Sila, on the path of Samadhi, on the path of Panya. So as we know, these are the threefold path in Buddha's teaching. So when your friend is engaging in morality, then surely he will instruct you regarding morality. If your friend is engaging in meditation, then he will tell you first the benefits of meditation, benefits of samadhi. If your friend experiencing wisdom in letting go, wisdom in not attaching, wisdom in not clinging, then he will share these benefits from the wisdom. So in this way, when we have noble friendship, then the noble friendship will lead us to the enlightenment. Regarding this friendship, Buddha spoke in various places in the suttas, and that is why he always instructs to the monks and nuns and also lay devotees, to associate with the wise, not to associate with the unwise. In the very first sutta, in the Mahamangala Sutta, the Buddha said, do not associate with the unwise person. So unwise person, one who is commit, unwholesome through the body, through the speech and through the mental, is considered as unwise person. So when we associate with the unwise person, it brings us dukkha, suffering. When you associate with a wise person who is restrained through the body, through the speech, through the mind, then it brings us blessings. So such person is considered as wise person. So associating with a wise person brings us happiness, brings us blessings. Regarding this, here the Buddha said in Dhammapada, in Sukhavagga, chapter on happiness. He said in this gatha like this, Bala Sangata Charihi Dhiga Madhana Sochati Dukkho Balehi Sangvaso Amitte Sabbada Dhirocha Sukha Sangvaso Nyati Nangva Samagamo. In English, indeed, he who moves in the company of fools grieves for long. Association with the fools is ever painful, like the partnership with an enemy. But association with the wise is happy, is sukha, like meeting one's own relative, kinsman. So here in this gatha, it is very clearly that Buddha said, when you associating with unwise person, with the fool, surely it seems to be great pleasure associate with fool, because they entertain us through many activities. They engage us in drinking, engage us in many other worldly activities, and we also find some pleasure there. we cannot use our own wisdom that it is harmful for my own happiness. And most of the people don't understand this because we don't have what Buddha said, yoni so manasikara. The yoni so manasikara is wise attention. We don't have that wise attention of our own wisdom to see the advantage being engaged in unwise friendship. What are the disadvantages? What are the advantage of engaging in unwholesome activities? And sometimes we cannot see the wrong as wrong when we are with the wrong friends. We cannot see because we lost our wisdom, we lost our eyes to penetrate the reality. This can be happened with anyone. This can be happened with the monks, this can be happened with the novice, this can be happened with the people, with anyone. Whoever having unwise friendship, they will lose the eyes of wisdom. They cannot distinguish what is good and what is bad. For this, Buddha said in many places to use wise attention. When we use our wise attention, then we can distinguish what is beneficial, what is unbeneficial. And when we are able to distinguish these two things, then surely we can give up the unwise friendship and we can associate with a wise person. So here, as long as we associate with the unwise friendship, it is like we are with the enemy. They brings us suffering. They brings us harm. In what way they brings us harm? When we talk materially, when you possessed with the wealth given by the parents, or you have earned the wealth from your family. You have not earned by yourself, but you have earned from your family, which is given by your parents or grandparents. Then you can lose it in your friendship. You will spend lots of money you will spend lots of money behind your fool friend, unwise friend. He will take you somewhere to spend money. Like in the sutta, in Sigalovada Sutta, Buddha said there are dangers when you are associating with an unwise person. Like you will be roaming in night on the roads. And then there are these disadvantages that you cannot keep secure your wealth, you cannot protect your wealth, you cannot protect your wife and children, and you will not take care of the properties because you are not there in the family, you are not there in the home. Then everything is not protected. It can be lost, it can be taken by thieves, it can be destroyed by any other being. So these are the disadvantages when we associate with the unwise person. And we can see the loss unwise friendship. In this way, they brings us harm. In this way, they act like our enemy. Then the Buddha said, such association with the unwise friend, fool, are always painful. Because whatever they act in unwholesome way. And whatever is unwholesome way, it surely brings some happiness. If you are roaming in the night after drinking, then surely police will take take you to the police station, or they will inquiry something. You will be accepted. You will be expected as a criminal. So in the last talk, previously I gave one talk on wishing for one's own happiness. In that talk also, Sukhapathana Sutta Buddha said, if you are roaming with the unwise friend, and your unwise friend is doing unwholesome activities, unwholesome actions, then you will be suspected. You will be suspected that you are also engaging in doing unwholesome things. You are equally, people will see that you are equally bad. So, in this way, we can see this type of friendship are always painful, bringing suffering. And it is like having partnership with an enemy. Whatever he does, surely the other friend will also do in some other way. They will express. Sooner or later, they will express it. It is like you are having partnership. And this partnership can be seen in engaging in unwholesome activities. Both will be punished. Then here the Buddha said, when we associate with the wise, it is sukha, it is happy. And when we meet with a wise friend, they welcome us. They welcome us on our arrival. When we meet them, they welcome us. We can see whenever we have good friends and we meet them, they feel so joy, so happy to meet us. They welcome us. They greet us like they are our own relatives. So Buddha said in one place, Visasa Paramanyati, to whom you have like the person who is worthy of faith and you can believe, you can trust him. Such person is the Paramanyati, the best kinsman, the best relative, we can see. Here in this case, we can also accept that the noble friend is like our relative, our best relative, to whom we can trust. In whichever district or state they are living, whenever you meet, they welcome us very happily. They greet us very happily, very joyfully, because they know you and you know them. They know in a way that you practice Dhamma, you are restraining from killing, stealing, sexual misconduct, telling lie, taking alcohol, and you are also meditating. So meeting to each other, we can greet them in a very polite way, very happily, because we know meeting such a wise person is a blessing. As Buddha said, Panditanancha Sevana, when we associate with a wise person, is a blessing. That is why when noble friends meet each other, they are so joyful and they exchange lots of greetings because they know the benefits, advantage of greetings. So those who are good friends, they are like our own relatives. So we can learn from this gatha, from this stanza, that we should associate with a wise person. When we associate with a wise person, then we bring happiness, blessings to ourselves. and we should avoid unwise friendship. Let them be anyone. Sometimes the people may be like very, they may be very big personalities. If they are engaging in unwholesome activities, it is better to not take their advantage. Oh, so and so is big personality. Let me associate with him and take advantage of this person. So it is not right. Sooner or later you have to you have to grieve. You have to remorse why you have associated with such unwise person. So it is better to avoid unwise friendship and have wise friendship that will surely bring us happiness and blessings. Materially and mentally also, because they are very supportive in our practice. So Buddha's practice, threefold practice, right? Practice of sila, practice of meditation, practice of wisdom. They are very supportive. They are very supportive for our practices in sila, in samadhi, and in cultivation of wisdom. So that is why, seeing this advantage, we should associate with the wise. So with this short Dhamma talk, I conclude here. I wish by the power of this Dhamma talk, by the power of the Buddha's word, by the power of Buddha's great qualities, by the power of Sangha, and by the power of your own practice of sila, practice of meditation, practice of dana, may you all be happy, may you all be peaceful, may you all be freed from dangers and accidents, may all of us be happy, be peaceful. May all beings be happy, be peaceful. With this we conclude here.